Hi, softball fans. Ryan Rose here for FIUsports.com. We are in the NCAA Regional softball team going up to Gainesville to take on Florida, Florida A&M, Oklahoma State, and I'm here with two of the seniors that are making that trek. We extended the season in the hopes that it extends even more past this week. We've got Sammy Green, Dani Mowry, and I wanted to pair these two together because they both have interesting stories, and they're both, even though their softball careers will be ending, their academic careers are going to continue, and I want to talk with Sammy first. Sammy, you started here in 2014, 4-year senior. You guys made it all the way to the regionals. What was that like when during the selection show when they announced FIU up there on the screen?
Well, actually, we kind of had to take a double take because we saw it up there and then we were like, wait, that's us. So it was really an exciting experience to actually finally see our name up there to make a regional.
Now, when you win the conference tournament, you know you're making it. It's kind of a little more relaxed. It was kind of a big expression of joy when the name came up there. Everyone was hugging. Was that a unique moment for your softball career?
Definitely. So when we did lose in the conference championship, it was definitely a heartbreaking experience because now we had to guess if we were going to make it. And without that, for sure knowledge, once we knew we were in, that was pure joy.
Now there's 4 seniors on this team. Can you talk a little bit about the journey that the 4 of you have had to get to this point and how satisfying it is to get to go to the NCAA postseason?
It's been a journey, definitely. So for the past 4 years, we have struggled. We've not made a conference tournament one time. We've struggled in conference tournaments. So this year, to do as well as we have with everything, I think we really have come together as a really good group.
And that's a good question to ask Dani Mowry. You're the old lady of this group. You've been here a while because of injuries. So your journey even tougher when you think about having to come back from a full season missed and then do it again and then do it in high school. How satisfying is it to be an everyday player for this team with these seniors that have come to kind of grow with you and make it to the postseason here in 2017?
It's been awesome. I wouldn't want to do it with any other group of girls in our senior class. We've come together as great leaders. We kind of all have our own little role as a leader on the team, and it's really just been a lot of fun.
Was it extra gratifying when you saw the name up on the big screen yesterday and the whole place went nuts?
Yeah, it was awesome because my first year actually playing, we kind of just missed having that experience. So it was cool to be able to actually have that experience this year.
Now, when softball is done, and you graduated literally last year, that's how long you've been here because of extra time put in, but you worked on a second undergraduate degree this season, working towards nursing. Tell us a little bit about what your plans are when the season's done and what you want to do with that extra education that you got.
Yes, my plan is I actually just accepted a job at Baycare, so I'm going to go there and kind of feel out what is in the medical side, and it's a little more on the admin side, so there's a lot to the medical field that I still don't know, so I'm going to take the time to really see what I want to do, and they have an awesome program that if I do choose to go nursing route, I'm all set up, and if I get it accepted, they'll pay for it, so I've kind of just set myself up to feel it out and see what I want to do.
Interesting that you've gotten an extra year of school out of it, but you still played softball, so it's not like you have all that free time. It's really difficult to try to work on a medical degree while you're in an NCAA sport. How hard was that to kind of balance that as you kind of went through each year?
Yes, it is very difficult because my eye has always been on nursing, so you can't exactly just jump into it. And a lot of people ask me, why rec therapy, why this, and they don't understand that softball is my love, and so you have to follow your dreams, and so the nursing kind of got put to the side a little bit.
Kudos to you for kind of following through on it. You got that extra year of education, which was good. You didn't have to deal with a lot of prerequisites your 5th year, as it were. So we wish you the best. I hope that it works out, and I'm glad you were able to pursue that academic discipline because that's really hard when you play a sport.
Thank you.
And lastly, with Sammy, you're going to Vanderbilt in the fall and going to jump right into a doctorate program of medical physics. I mean, how do you get into that being a Division I scholarship athlete?
Well, it actually took a while to get to where it was because I did switch my major 3 times because of having to deal with athletics and choosing a major. So it was difficult to schedule classes, but the physics department at FIU really did help me with managing softball and schooling because they really did want me to succeed, and that's how I did end up getting my 4-year degree in physics and now hopefully finishing out a doctorate in medical physics.
So Dr. Green, paging Dr. Green?
that's the plan.
We're going to follow your career even past this. We're very excited for you to get into that program. It's really tough to get into, and we wish you well in the fall. But we're going to hang on to you as long as we can here with the softball season. Let's extend it as far as you can.
I hope so. I hope we finish it all the way to the World Series.
Sammi Green and Dani Mowry, two interesting seniors when you think about the career paths ahead for them. We'll profile the other two seniors on this website here at FIUsports.com. Stay tuned for more on the softball team as we get set for a trip up to Gainesville this weekend.